Hello, everyone. My name is Matthew Kraus, and I am a business systems consultant for Opal Business Solutions. And today we will be creating a vendor in Business Central. Now, to create a vendor, you will simply want to go to the vendors homepage. To do that, you can either select vendors at the top, click down on the purchasing dropdown and select vendors here, or search for it in the universal search bar up top. So I will select vendors. And then let's say we want to add a new vendor. You can simply click on new here. And it is asking for a template. Now you can set up vendor templates that pop up and auto fill in certain fields every time you create a new vendor. So for this instance, we will select vendor person. But you also can opt out of creating any vendor template if you just wish to start from scratch. Now, a few things to note. There are a lot of different fields here. Not every field is required. All required fields will have a red asterisk next to them, and they won't allow you to save unless they are filled in with some sort of value. So for this instance, we'll create this vendor. We'll call them test vendor 10 after their number, vendor VO10. And we'll fill in a few other fields here. So we'll scroll down. We'll fill in an address. And 123 Layaway Lane. And we'll throw in a few other things. So let's check the invoicing. Below, if you keep scrolling down, you can see all the additional details and options. You'll just want to select and click on these, and they will open up. I will assign a tax area code. We have a few in here, so I'll just select this one. Since we're looking at the tax area code of Atlanta, Georgia, I can select from this dropdown, Atlanta. And then let's see, are there any other fields that we would like to add? You could add registration number, have several posting groups set up. You can also modify the payment terms down in the payment section. So here we can swap the payment terms. Let's swap it to 30 days. You can also put in your tax identification number here. And under the receiving section, you can also put in a few fields as well. Now, at any time when you're creating a vendor, you can always decide to apply a template. So setting up a vendor template. You can also send them emails and create documents directly from the vendor screen. So anytime you want to look at different fields or different documents that vendor has, you can always view that vendor first and view the documents, bank accounts, etc. under the vendor themselves. For now, I think we are good. We're not going to add any price or discounts at this time for this customer. So we'll simply back out. And we can see that that vendor has been saved. Something to note in Business Central, all your actions generally are being saved in the top right corner. So anytime you make any changes to your vendor, it will generally be saved first unless there is an error of sorts. All right, I think that covers our lesson on how to create a vendor in Business Central. Thank you, and I will see you soon.